Vacation, every holiday, I went out to the island. And to me, that was the fun of my life. That was my family. Going to a laundromat at 4 o'clock in the morning with Seema and Beverly, and we'd play cards in the laundromat at 4 o'clock. I mean, this was not what you did in Brooklyn. You know? I mean, this was picking blueberries, sneaking over and picking blueberries in the house next door, while having all these big dogs walking around you all the time. This was like another world, and it was my world, and it was something that I, held on to for a long time. And later in life, when I was called my Aunt Bev, as you said, she would talk to me as if I had seen all of you, all of the grandchildren, all of the great-grandchildren yesterday. She would go through a list of, oh, this is what Sasha did, this is what this one did, as if I knew this, and half the time I didn't, but she would just go on and on about every one of you as if I knew every piece of it. It didn't matter if I did or not. She just enjoyed talking about it and being part of your life, and I love being part of your life, and I love you.
I assume when you're cap and trade, you got home those minutes also.
Oh yeah, I did. Well, Abby was saying how Grandma never forgot anything, and then, Iris was saying how Grandma always talked about everybody, but nobody remembered the time where Grandma, first time I rode the jitney into New York, Grandma forgot about me. I'm sitting, on 86th Street wondering, well, what do I do? I'm 7 years old, and, I don't really know how the payphone works. I know my home phone number. I don't know Grandma's number, so somebody gives me $2. I call my mom and say, Mom, Grandma's not here. And Mom calls Grandma and says, you forgot Robin. And Grandma's like, oi, oh God. And literally, I've never seen Grandma walk so fast. I see her like running down the street, and she goes and she buys me a hot dog and she tells me Rumpelstiltskin maybe 4 times in a row, and she teaches me how to be rummy. And she felt so bad for leaving me that Homa thought that at that one point that I became the favorite granddaughter out of me. It's just because she left me there.
Robert became the favorite son.
But those are,
Only when she was talking to you, or the way she was talking to me.
I'll say something. I say that it's been a year
A year of what?
It's my fault.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Sasha made her cry. This has been a year of memories for us. I was working. It was so great that we did with Grandma. I want the other to stay the same side in case it's next place. Where I told the kids that Grandma was dead. And when we weren't visiting places we'd been with her, we were in places that we knew she would love. Like we climbed to, what was that hot called? What was the hot called? We went to a hut, and Grandma would have loved to have gone to. And it was a very nice feeling that places we went and places we did, that I could say to myself, oh, it's very nice to have been here. And it wasn't a bad feeling. It was a recognition that she did so much. She never stopped doing. If we went somewhere, she went. She had with a hiking club. She went camping with us. I mean, I still remember, before my children were born, being in a campsite with Mom and my cats. And we would fill up the car, and we would travel, and my And I got out of bed because I was tired, and I could still hear the flat of the cars. But she didn't tickle, and she was
Solid.
salted.
And you still can't play Scrabble.
And then she would say to me, and she was going to bed, she'd say, I'm taking my ears out now. Stop talking. And she just liked so many things. You know, there was nothing too small for her to appreciate. And there was nothing too big for her to enjoy. And, you know, I think that, you know, we can just hold an example. She took an example to all of us. She cared about Bloomberg. She and I had conversations about what's to vote for Hillary, what's to vote for Obama. You know, we talked all the time, and she never lost interest in what was going on around her. And she always had compassion for everybody. You know, for the homeless person she'd send over, she taught me, you know, give to the guy that smells, that no one wants to give to. Never mind the guy who's cute on the subway. Give to the guy who's sitting in the OU. And everything. And she just, you know, she cared about everybody. It wasn't just us in our family. And it wasn't just people she knew. She cared about every person. You know, she had a great understanding for what other people were feeling and a great deal of empathy. And, you know, like on the good side, she could be this disinterested anybody. She's a healthy